everybody, what's up? It's Phil from Zaid Comics, the writer and co-creator of Magic Cop, which is live now on Indiegogo, our awesome comic book, and just one half of the two best-looking brothers in all of comics. And today we're doing a little unboxing. This is really exciting for me. We got some mail in today, and I'm thinking it's some art. And if it's not, then this video is going to go off course because I don't know what the heck this is. But seems like it is some art and packaged really well. I'm going to cut this open. Maybe we'll skip past this part if it takes too long because I do become inept with cutting open packages. Alright, it seems like I am pretty bad at cutting open packages, but I got it open and man, this is... Whoa. He sent this. So this is the amazing art by artist Ted Lehman. I don't know if you guys can see this. Look at that. Huge, lots of detail. So this was for the crossover print of Magic Cop and DoorKickers. He sent this in a piece of like acrylic, sandwiched between two pieces of acrylic, which is a pretty good way to ship it if you have it if you have some acrylic laying around. You know, I know some artists, they tend to just stick the art in a plastic sleeve, sorry, like a cellophane sleeve with a piece of cardboard. I've gotten from Elliot Fernandez like an actual physical plastic sleeve that you put art in and a piece of cardboard in there. I know Ethan, when he ships his stuff, PVS, he actually goes to Home Depot and cuts out, he knows the exact dimensions of a piece of plywood and gets a big stack of those. And so anytime he ships out a page, a commission, anything, he just has that on hand. He sticks it in the box, so because you don't want the art bent, you don't want it creased or anything like that. And these are big pieces of paper when you're working with comic art, so because they're shrunken down and you get those nice details, you want to work on a big piece of paper. So you know, he took it to the next level. This acrylic is really cool. It's taped up here, and I'll show you guys the colored piece, and then we'll go into the detail on this. Tell you everybody how I got hooked up with the DoorKicker guys, hooked up with Ted Lehman. So here we can go over to our Indiegogo page. A little bit of shilling here. We're still up on Indiegogo in demand. So you guys could donate and basically pre-order this comic book and a bunch of other awesome things. There's some of the art, this Elliot Fernandez cover, and as we make down past some pages of action, look at this awesome blockhead guy, which every backer is going to get. And then here it is. This is the fully colored print done by Ted Lehman, colored by our colorist Eugene Bativo, and it came out so cool. The story behind this is we were basically on, whoops, zoomed in too much there. We're on a stream together, Scott McCullough from DoorKickers, the writer of DoorKickers, and my brother and I, talking about our projects. And the concept behind DoorKickers is really interesting. It's based in our world. We have this tactical team that uses magic to take out threats and cover them up, basically, so these magical monsters won't be leaked out into the world. So they're using magical artifacts, magical abilities to take down these magical creatures, but to keep them under wraps. And Magic Cop, if you guys don't know, it's based in a magical world. The police department is made up of magical beings that take out other magical beings because the whole world is fantastical. So we have a Wolfman, who his name is Gray, and he is our veteran detective charging into the room as our Magic Cop, who is an elite member of magical hierarchy, basically getting his wand passed down from his parents and his grandparents, and now he is a detective. His name is Iggy. Ignatius Cromwell is shooting some magic through the door here. So I basically came to Scott and I'm like, I love your the guy that's doing fan art for you, who's Ted. Ted was doing a bunch of fan art, which later was turned into the cover of DoorKickers. And Ted does an awesome, traditional, very high detailed, realistic style. And I'm like, let's pay Ted to do a commission for a print. So it's kind of a crossover offer. If anyone is backed a physical copy of DoorKickers and is on top of that backs a physical copy of Magic Cop, they will be receiving this free print, this awesome double spread of the DoorKickers coming in through one door and the Magic Cop team breaking down another door on. In my head canon, they're breaking through dimensions to get to this, hellish succubus that is in the center here. That Ted did a great job. Love it, the layout of the page and the tentacles, and again the colors. Look at, I sent Eugene reference colors from one of Scott's covers and I'm like, you paint up that side of the page like the DoorKickers, and then you just rock out the Miami Vice colors, the 80s for Magic Cop. And if you go in here, and if we were able to zoom in, you'd be able to see that there's actually halftones, because I told Eugene, I'm like, use the halftones that we use, those little dots that make up some of the shading in Magic Cop and the retro comics that used to come out back in the day. So my side has some really cool halftones that make it kind of that retro feel, and on Scott's side for DoorKickers, it's all regular colors, no halftones on that. But came out awesome, and we're gonna take a look at a little bit closer look at this. So here is the Magic Cop side. Again, all traditional pencils and inks here. I'm just so happy that he was able to send this to us to have, maybe to have to contribute to the campaign. Maybe if I get on any streams and anyone wants to buy this, but I love having this traditional art. And Scott was a stand-up guy. He's like, man, I have so much art from Ted because he's been doing art for me that you guys could take both of these pieces, because it's two huge pages, as you can see. They're separate. This is not a wraparound. So we had to piece them together after Ted scanned them in. And those tentacles are so cool. We've talked a little bit about maybe doing a short story with this storyline where DoorKickers and Magic Cop do meet. That would be really, really cool. Something maybe drawn by Ted. But if you guys are interested in his art, definitely hit him up. I will be leaving his Twitter information in the description, and you guys could shoot him a message. I know he's always down to do commissions. He loves helping out indie creators, and you could ask him for his page rates, because I think he's wants to get into doing some sequential work, but he's already been involved with doing covers for some professional indie campaigns. So DoorKickers is fully funded. They're in demand right now, and you can check out Ted's work over on that page. He has the cover on there. Also, if you guys are a fan of Eric Weathers, the amazing artist and letterer, I know that Ted did a fan piece for his book Flying Fortress. So it's a military book. It's a really cool concept. I believe it's World War II, and these fighter pilots crash land into some time portal, and they end up, unbeknownst to them, they're in medieval times. So it's really cool. Lots of fantasy work mixed with military stuff. And Ted's best work is with military stuff. He's a master at drawing guns, military outfits, keeping it really legitimate. So check out Flying Fortress. He has an amazing print. I don't know who colored it, but it is hyper realistic. It's really, really cool. So definitely check out Flying Fortress, yeah, and then follow Ted. Hit him up if you guys are creators and want a cool commission with this much detail. I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot more of him online. So give him a follow, like I said. And man, I'm so happy to have this. It just is an awesome feeling seeing your characters that, my brother and I have been working on for like, we came up with Magic Hop probably like 2 years ago. And so seeing just the evolution between our minds coming together and then these characters that popped out of our heads being interpreted into different art styles. I love that it's super realistic, but still you get Grey Wolf here, and he does not skip leg day. The guy's got jacked quads, but he looks like a total badass. He doesn't look like an over realistic dog or wolf or anything. He looks like if he was ripped into our world. He's got that awesome, shotgun busting down the door. Man. So if you guys enjoyed this video, this little unboxing, definitely hit that like button. If you guys aren't subscribed already, we do a lot of updates for our comic. We do interviews with other creators. I review comics. My brother reviews art. So hit the subscribe button and push that bell for notifications so you know when I am going live with other creators talking about their projects. And definitely check out Magic Cop. If you dig this art here and you want a free print, all you have to do is back Magic Cop. Our lowest tier, I believe, is $25 for our digital. For the physical copy, it's $10 extra for shipping anywhere in the U.S. And then go over to DoorKickers, back their book at the physical tier also, and you're going to get this free print with the awesome colors. Show you one more time right here. And that's all you have to do. So thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next time. Peace. Did you guys know that Brandon Diaz, the artist of Magic Cop, has his very own Patreon page? You guys can head on over there and pledge for either $5 or $8 a month, and you get these beautiful digitally painted pictures by Brandon. He does one a week for all of his members. So head on over there, check it out. Hey guys, have you heard of Magic Cop? This is the comic book that we're making at Zaid Comics. It is live right now on Indiegogo. It is that Miami Vice feel mixed with monsters and magic. 88 pages, fully colored graphic novel. And be sure to pick up that ash can that comes with it. It's going to have a bunch of concept art and a 12-page pilot issue. So check it out. We're fully funded. That means if you back it, you're definitely going to get this book. And we're heading on for the stretch goals. So help us out to get there. Thanks, everybody.